Get your thing open. Look for your thing, look for your thing. Oh, found my thing. What does it do? Does it go to the left? Does it go to the side? Does it go left? Does it go right? Does it go down? Mine goes up. Boom, up, get it up. Mine doesn't have a thing to hold up the thing. But find your thing to hold up your thing. Your thing meaning your thing. Okay, so anyway, find your other thing. This guy, this here. Most vehicles here. Most vehicles here. Watch out for this. No, not this. Not this. No. Never open when hot. No, that's definitely not going to be it. Oh, what is that? No. Who? What? And no. Any of this? No. Okay? So we're going to go to the other side. Fronts. Think fronts. Think fronts. Always think fronts. And think corners. Think corners and think fronts to find this. Okay? Get your regular, okay? And get your advanced. Get your fancy, okay? Rain-X, good for rain. Bug remover, yes. You can see they're both 50-50. Try to be even here, but use more of this. Open it. Sometimes there's a thing, it comes up all the way up to the sky of the Jimmy, you know? Or anyway, I was gonna say Jack and the Bean. Oh, there is windshield wiper in here. Okay, but mine aren't spraying. I have windshield wiper fluid in here, but mine aren't spraying, so I don't know if that means I don't have enough or if there's a problem with one of my lines. But I'm gonna add some anyway to show you for now. So this is it. Be really careful. This is such a small area. I'll probably use a funnel on this if I can. But yeah, just be careful pouring it this close to the battery. So let's go get a funnel. My funnel after the seafoam. So I'm just gonna stick it in ever so slightly, ever so lightly, and probably do it two-handed if I can. Let's see. Put you up here. We'll go with bug first because there's already some in here, and I doubt it's bug. So we'll put the bug stuff in here. Okay, so it is pretty empty though. So we'll put more of that in, and then the rest we'll probably put in the blue because I don't know what's exactly in here. And I might just flush it all out. It might be water and I just want to use all that up, get it out. Oh, I don't know, there's not even anything in here. There we go. And we're good right about there. Okay. So we're looking like that. Not bad. Cool. You should fill it up more because one spray uses half of that. Just because I know that I use these a lot and one spray will already get me to fill up. Oh wow, it is dirty in there. Some of this needs to be wiped down, some of these corners. Oh no. Clean this out if yours is dry as mine. If yours is as dry and empty as mine, take a napkin and clean down there. That would have been smart. Bring it down slow, and then kind of just grab the bottom part of it then again, and then it'll just kind of just clamp like that, and then you can just take both hands and right there. And then if you're really scared about it, you know, you can even really sit down on it or whatever. But yeah, you should be good to go. If you were gonna do any of these three out of wipers, I'd probably do wipers, but yeah, no, I'm just trying to be funny and do like one of those things where people do one of the three, you know? Like a lot of car guys will do that. Like, you know, it's like, oh, if I was gonna do any of these three mods, you know, so we're talking windshield wipers. I'll go in order again, I'll keep the order. It was seafoam. Oh, seafoam's not a bad one though. It just depends on what condition you're in. And then the air, and then wipers. Okay, so I have something for you for the wipers because we're not done with the wiper video yet. So it just depends. If you have this already for my wipers, then I'd go tire pressure. Tire pressure is always probably gonna win though. And then seafoam, and then wipers. But if you're talking safety, I love wipers. I use wipers every time I get in. You know, just a little bit of dust falls on any time. And then there's this add-on I got for the wipers. There's an add-on I got for the wipers. So that way, you know, I don't have to use as many wipers. Because I use my wipers so much, so it's kind of like to repel dust and water, so that way I just use them less. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd probably focus more on tire pressure if you have the setup that I'm about to get to show everyone and get pretty much, because I don't have wipers. I already have that stuff here. Let me see if I can pull it out. So you'll use less fluid and everything will get dispersed a lot better and whatnot. So that stuff is like about $6.99 if you get it from your store. I don't know how much it is online, but so it's like $6.99 here at the stores, but I get if you get it in a bundle or if you get it online, it's a lot better. But so if you couple that with wipers and those two little bug sprays and stuff, you know, you're better off saving more on the PSI video and the seafoam is probably going to be where we're hopefully going to stay. We don't want to deal with wipers anymore too much after this, because I'm worried about the lines, how they weren't spraying. So I guess I could try it now, but my wipers are in bad condition. Our blades are each 22 clear advantage Bosch, okay? So we're here at the store. I had to drive quite a bit to get these for like less than 11 bucks, 10 bucks. So I had to drive pretty far. So because of that, I'm gonna check my blade size here. I might as well actually just do the blades. Okay, let's just check the directions. I mean, it's the first thing that came up on my hand, so I might as well just read them, you know? Plus, I'm gonna be changing out the frames completely, and we're gonna switch the frames. So let's see what these say. All right. Awesome. Just remove the old ones. I've done this literally a million times. I've seen these directions more times than I can count. Okay, but if I need help, those will be nice, because they're always a little bit different too. So there's a bunch of hardware in here. What else is going on? I can't really pull anything out of this box because everything's right here at the top. Okay, is that an extra head housing? I'm not sure, but there's two. Okay. So just in case it doesn't fit, I can change out the... Wow, there's a bunch of head housings in here. I don't even know if I have to put this thing together right now. Wow. Another head housing. There's just head housings on head housings and head housings on here. Okay, we're just gonna measure right now. Oh, on top of the backpack in the seat, maybe. Need like a screwdriver or something to push that blade up into place. Okay, this was pretty tough, but I got it. So I ended up, let's see if we can get this to stand. Yeah, so I ended up, here's the blade. Hold it. Here's the blade. This part goes into here. So this goes into here. I had to take this. This has to go up into the bottom of this. I'll show you in a second. And you push this out. And so I was basically looking like this for a second. And then I finally got it out. Let me show you. So you pretty much have this, and here is where I had the screwdriver down in there pushing that little thing up, this. So you get your screwdriver on that little part, which I'll show you in a second. Again, I just want to put something on here. That's why I have my mask right here. I just wanted you to cover that. So I put this right here, and so you could see this is the clip from the other side. You can see how it got attached from my screwdriver because this thing didn't get pried loose. So I tried it with like a few things, remember my finger, and then I tried it with like the other soldering kit thing. But this, I finally got it. It was on there pretty caked. This is dirty and needs to be sprayed, but eventually it'll get hit. You know, these Michelin's really caked on there. Yeah, these Michelin's are nice. I almost put Michelin's back on, but research with Project Farm and a couple other of the guys in the gang. Not the guys in the gang. But I just mean like with my other auto guys who try this stuff out. So they all said that this was the way to go with these Bosch ones. So Let's see. Okay, open them up, slide it in, same thing. Open it up, slide it up, same thing. Let's go. Oh, I'm recording. I'm wondering why I can't switch over. So we'll just do this side. I'll show you how it worked. I pretty much am gonna go underneath right here, and we're gonna just push down on it and then try to slide it down, see if we can. Nope, we're gonna need a tool again, so I'm gonna have to get the screwdriver under there and hit it again. Blades before or anything, so I'm just keeping the old blades in one box with all the hardware, just in case, you know, like something were to actually, I don't need all this hardware. This is ridiculous. But yeah, so I've never ran these blades before or anything like that, so I'm just gonna keep the old blades. Because running something is better than nothing, but I'll probably get rid of those old blades very soon. I'll put all the trash and directions in here, actually, all that hardware and junk. I hope my windshield wipers work after I fill them up with more water. If not, I'll have to check the lines and see where to go from there. I use those wiper blades a lot. So let's put on these other ones. Got the new set, open it up again, and then let's go ahead and remove the mask and put it on. Mask, and then basically slide it in this part. See, this is what we're gonna have to press. We're gonna have to get to this to get it off. This is gonna come down, to swipe down. But anyway, but this is gonna go inside of that. The hook is gonna go inside of here, that hook. This hook will go inside this space, and you push this up, and you've locked it in until you hear a couple clicks, and it's pretty secure in there, and then you're just gonna close that. Sprayers, after I got this on, these are my sprayers. So my sprayers are constantly connected to this, so that means ice, dirt, anything that hits my windshield is gonna be a part of my sprayer. So these are gonna be really easily damaged on both sides. So they might have some dust stuck in them. There it is. So we are gonna have to like wipe them or something. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, so my wipers are working, and they're working good. Check it out. Good too, yo. You get constant spray. You only get sprayage where you want water too. Look at that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna soak this thing. This thing hasn't been used in forever. We're gonna get these wiper blades nice and seated. The wiper blades nice. Everything that's gonna be hit right now with water hasn't been hit with water since that car wash and dirt. So now we're just gonna hit it with a bunch of Rain X. And then clean this up. Clean up this mess. Sweetness, yo. Sweetness. We are good. No streaks, right? These are good blades. 10 bucks. Yeah, you don't get blades that cheap. And this new model, this is a new modern design. Look at this new modern Aero Eco design. This is new stuff. Spray the heck out of this stuff everywhere. It's supposed to sit or whatever, but I'm obviously always in a rush. When it comes to just this stuff, I'm just gonna hit it with a light rinse. Just get everything, because it's half cleaner too, so I probably should have hit this before the blades hit it. Dang. If you had a really nasty freaking lens like I did, yeah, hit this before the blades, because my freaking wipers were moving. And it took me a while to figure out how to move that water. I didn't know how to turn on the water at first, so it took me a while. I was just using them, so I should have sprayed that stuff. So weren't at least working dry. They would have probably even worked better, but whatever. This is the least we can do. So I'm gonna let that. What does the directions even say on this? Screenshotting needs. Get it. Spray it, wipe it down, and then spray it again, and then not spray it for an hour. So I guess we're gonna wipe it now. Turn on these blades, and we just did our wipe, and that was wipe done and done. So now we'll do another spray, and then we'll wipe it again and get back on the road over my brother's. So, what's the first thing I noticed as soon as I cleaned my awesome windshield is, of course, how dirty the inside is. So I'm pretty sure you can use this stuff on the inside. I just don't have napkins and things and stuff. But I would love to absolutely just get started on that. Just take one of my masks, spray my mask, and just start cleaning it. But my masks are important to me, so I can't really use it like that. You can see now how much better this looks. You can see the before picture before we did the blades. When it was over here, when we were over here, you can see how much different it was before and after. You know, I feel like the truck's louder too now after all that seafoam. Is it just me? Because I used to think my brother's truck was louder too. What I'd probably start doing is every time after every oil change, after every car wash, I'd probably spray that before and after, or probably just after the car wash. So after the car wash, I'd spray that all over the windows, go for a drive. You could see why that is also helpful. So you could see here, this is already sitting here, and even that side is even worse. And that's because the truck has had water spray on it for over 16 years. I'll show you that from the outside, just how bad it is on the window and the doors. Now, of course, there is other ways to get on it. Let's say clay bar, let's say razor blades, let's say really good quality glass cleaner. We'll all get that off, but you still have to deal with it. Oh yeah, and doing those wiper blades and making the glass all clean, that's what really helped, yo. That was probably like the biggest contributor to that help. It was the wiper blades.